I'm not sure we'd be talking about this if it weren't for this video taken last night around 9 o'clock by Dale, a spotter out on the storm. It was dark. The sun goes down earlier these days, and this possible funnel cloud or tornado, as you saw there, only lit up by lightning strikes in the area. A very intense line of storms moving into Litchfield County. This is a fairly rural part of Litchfield County near the line between Roxbury and Bridgewater. And here's one still image that really shows this funnel. There was lightning able to light this up. This picture, though, doesn't tell us whether or not this funnel was hitting the ground, making contact, but the spotters in the area said they could see the rotation and the lightning lit this up around 9 o'clock last night. There was a very intense line of storms crossing the New York-Connecticut border and then moving into Litchfield and Fairfield counties. We'll zoom you right into this area, and you can see on this mode of the radar there's a little bit of a notch suggesting winds blowing into the storm around Roxbury. And another tool we use to see rotation within these thunderstorms is the velocity mode of the radar, which shows us the way the winds are turning. And I was in the Weather Center last night at the time looking at this, and this caught my eye because there is some rotation here. And sure enough, the spotter was located just close enough to this rotation that they could see it to the south. And this clearly is either a funnel cloud or a possible tornado. Now, because it's in such a rural area, there wasn't much reported damage, which is a good thing. But late today, the National Weather Service out of Albany did receive some reported damage in this area. And you can see from the satellite image, there's a lot of farms around here. There is one neighborhood nearby, but it appears that possible funnel or tornado did miss that neighborhood. But there were multiple reports of apparently trees down in the vicinity of Town Line Road and Keeler Road near the Bridgewater and Roxbury line. The Weather Service will be investigating that damage to see whether or not that funnel made contact with the ground. There were other reports of damage, most of those just straight line wind, and the weather is much more quiet tonight. I'll be back to talk about our next round of rain, which moves in on Tuesday, coming up.